Hi everyone, my name is Joyce McTeer and welcome to another episode of Wednesday's Word. Hi everyone, I'm coming to you all today with a message. Let go and let God. I'm speaking on this message because there are so many of us who are trying to fight a battle that we are not equipped to handle. I'm going to repeat that. There are some of us who are fighting a battle that we are not equipped to handle. I'm going to explain it to you in a manner and in a way that I hope that you get. Sometimes, y'all, when things happen to us in our life, we try to find a way to work it out. Sometimes we try to find a way to do what we got to do to make the situation different. Sometimes we try to find a way to reason. Sometimes we try to find a way to be liked. Sometimes, y'all, there are some battles that we are not equipped to handle. And we have to let God handle our battles for us, because only God can change those things that we cannot change. See, in life, we think that we have all the answers. Every last one of us, at some point in time, when certain things come to us, we think that we can figure it out, or we know how to figure it out, or we even know how to work it out. And sometimes some of the battles, we have to let God deal with that, because only God can fight against pain. Only God can fight against a bad relationship. Only God can fight against jealousy. Only God can fight against hate. Only God can fight against envious. Only God can help those situations. Sometimes it doesn't matter what we do or how we do it, we still don't get the results that we want. We have to be willing, y'all, while we are on our journey, to allow God to do His job. When we are going through something that we cannot handle, we have to surrender it over to Him, not worry about it, and let God take care of it, because there are many things that we don't have any control over, and there are many things that God don't need us to help Him with. You know, if you're in a situation, whether it be a bad relationship, a job that you don't like going to every day, when you ask God to help to deliver you from these situations, you have to really mean it. You can't say you want to go and then still have one foot in and one foot out. It don't work that way. When it's time for you to move and you've asked God to help remove you, you can't say, God, I'm not ready. It doesn't work that way. See, when you ask God for something, God is putting things into works. When we ask Him, when we go to Him for something, He's putting it into work. So that means that we have to do our part. And our part is, when He speaks to us, when He tells us to move, then that's what we need to do. We need to move. If you are in a situation right now that you need to be delivered from, you got to let go and let God. If it's something that you don't understand, you have to let go and let God. We have to stop trying to work it out, because a lot of times the way we try to work things out, it may not be the way that God wanted to be worked out for us. I'm going to repeat that. It may not be the way that God wants it to work out for us. So we have to be okay, because God is going to have something 10 times better than he's going to give you something 10 times better than what you had before. So you got to learn to let it go, whatever it is, and let God deal with it. Let him take over. Let him handle it. Let him deal with the situation at hand. And just be about your business and continuing to grow and continuing to learn the things you need to learn about your life. Let go and let God. See, we try to fix people. We try to, if we do this, we think it's going to get better. Sometimes we think if we give more, it's going to change things. That's not the case sometimes, y'all. Sometimes we just have to let things go and let God do what he needs to do. You know, there are a lot of us that's holding on to a bad relationship, a job that we shouldn't be at, that we should have left a long time ago. And God can't really give you what you need if you're not willing to let him do his part. He can't give you what you need if you are not willing to allow him to do his part. You have to allow him to do his part. And you have to let it go, whatever that is. Let it go and let God do his part. Let God do what he says he is going to do. For those of us who worship him, for those of us who seek him, he lives in each and every one of us. But there are some things, y'all, that we don't have. We're not equipped to fight. So we have to let God fight those battles for us. Let it go, whatever it may be, whatever that's going on in your life right now, whatever that's holding you back, because there are some things that holds us back to keep us from getting to and becoming and having the great things and the things that God wants for our lives, because we continue to try to battle something that is out of our control. We gotta let God do his part. We gotta let him do his part. Let go and let God. I promise you that when you turn it over to him completely, you stop worrying about it. God is going to work it out. He's going to send the people into your life to help you on your journey. And another thing you need to understand is you don't know when, you don't know how, and you don't know who it may be. When you meet a person at face value, because you don't know why that person is entering into your life. Let it go and let God. I hope this message has helped someone today, because if it has, please share it. Because you know, when you help one person, you help many. And there may be someone out there right now, ladies and gentlemen, who may need this message. They may need to hear this. I'm doing what God is telling me to do, what he has called and placed on my heart to say and give. I need everyone else to do their part, because this message needs to reach the person that it was meant for. I want to thank y'all for watching. Have a wonderful and awesome day, ladies and gentlemen. Peace and blessings. See ya.